What's up, everybody? It's your girl Ashley, the amateur expert, and we are here going live for episode 19, I believe, is this week. Last week I misspoke and said it was 17, but it was 18. So for sure, I know today is episode 19. Today we're interviewing Sonique Page, and she is in the room, so I'm going to get her added. Perfect.
Hey.
Hello, Sonique. How are you?
I'm good, Ashley. It's been such a long time.
I know. I feel like I've known you forever, but we've never really had a conversation, so I'm excited about this.
Yes, me too.
So, as you know, the concept of the show is to talk to people about their career path, to talk to them about their idea of success along the way, as well as their tips and motivators they used along the way. So, Sonique, if you could please introduce yourself.
Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Sonique Page. I'm from New Haven, Connecticut, and I'm a freelance portrait and wedding photographer. And I'm also a client success specialist at a tech company.
Awesome. So, when you were a little girl back at Sacred Heart with the purple shirt,
Sacred Heart.
what did you think you wanted to be when you grew up?
I really wanted to be a therapist or a psychologist. And that was motivated by Harriet the Spy, the movie.
Yes, with Michelle Dunberg.
Trachtenberg, yeah.
Yes.
And she had her like psychologist, he had such a cool office. It looked like fun. And I was like, I could be good at that. So that's what I wanted to do. And so I kind of just stuck with that. I didn't challenge it. Think about any other career options. And that was it. Like I wanted to help people, and I thought I was good at listening to other people's problems. I was doing it all the time anyway. So I thought that was it for me.
And what was your idea of success? What did that look like as a counselor to you?
What did it look like? Having an office, wearing nice clothes to work, reading a ton of books, having a car, a house, all of that. That's what I thought it would be.
Okay. And so how did you transition to being a freelance photographer and working at a tech company?
So I've had a lot of different jobs along the way, but I'll start
Okay.
like when I graduated from college. So I graduated from UConn, and I thought that I would go on to grad school. And
Okay. And sorry to cut you off. What did you go to school for? What did you major in?
I studied human development and family studies with
Okay.
a focus on counseling and therapy.
So were
So
you still thinking that you were going to?
still thinking it.
Okay.
Had plans. So that's what I studied. That's what I wanted to do. Even took the GRE, was submitting applications to grad school. And but I decided to take a break and actually work a little bit
Okay.
before making such a big investment.
Mm-hmm.
And my first job was in the mental health field, and I absolutely hated it. And everyone was so miserable, and I
Yeah.
was like, this isn't where I want to be. So I left that position, and I kind of just took some time to figure out what I wanted to do next, because I hadn't really thought of any other options at that
Right.
point, which is kind of dumb, but I was 18, so
No, I mean you were on track to what you thought you wanted to be,
yeah.
so that was okay.
And so after that, I had some time. I was able to go back home, and I worked part-time actually at a photo studio called Kitty Candids.
Okay.
And that's kind of what started my photography passion. So I took the job because I needed to pay my student loans. And I was also interested in photography too. And I thought I'd only be there for a couple of months. So I worked there for a few months. I took a lot of photos, and I really loved the whole process of creating a shoot, from styling, setting up the lights.
Mm-hmm.
I learned everything about photography there. So that's what started that. And then as far as other jobs, I didn't stay there long. I worked in college admissions. I worked at cable companies. I worked in insurance. I worked as a production assistant at Fashion Week. So I did a lot of different things when I was in my early 20s. And it's kind of like every experience that I've had has kind of led me to where I'm at now.
Okay.
And while I was in it, it looked really messy, but now I'm grateful that I did those things.
And so has your idea of success changed? If so, what is it and why?
Yeah, my idea of success has definitely changed. I think when I was younger, I didn't really think about what success could feel like if it was
Mm-hmm.
achieving that one goal. So now it's more so my idea of success is liking what I'm doing and having freedom over my schedule and freedom over my days. I'm not there yet, but in my current position, I can work from home a few times a week. So that does allow me to take on more photography clients and work
Mm-hmm.
on some other business ventures. Um, I think it's important to feel good about what you do and to really enjoy it because we spend most of our lives working. So I just want to like have a good match between my interests and my skills
Right.
and my personality, and also make a decent amount of money doing it because that's also very important.
It is important.
Mhm.
And what tips and motivators did you use as you were sort of going along your journey and figuring out what it was that you wanted to do, or to get you through those times that you were like, I need this job, but I don't really like it.
Yeah. Something that I always did a lot of was reading. I'm obsessed with self-help books,
Same.
and yeah, they're amazing. It's like sometimes I get embarrassed for reading them, but I'm like,
No, they're so good. You need to feed your soul, and whatever it takes, that's what you do.
And so one of my favorite books was Ask and It Is Given.
Mm,
And like I read that book in 2014. It's by Abraham and Jerry Hicks.
okay.
And it's kind of a spiritual book. It's on the law of attraction. And like after I read that book, there was a shift in what I thought was possible
Mm,
and like what I could do to actually like see results. So I started to be a bit more deliberate about what I wanted, and I started writing things down and thinking about it every day. And it's a great book. I recommend it if you haven't read it yet.
I haven't read that one, and I actually have three books that I'm reading right now, but I am going to go on Amazon
Yeah.
and get it because I love when things can actually be applied to your life.
Yeah,
Um,
it's good. It's a good one. You should definitely check it out. And it has like games in it. So like the first half of the book focuses on like the theories and the ideas,
okay.
and the second half has like games that you can play to test out what you learned. So
Okay.
like practices. So it's a lot of fun.
It's going in the prime basket tonight. Um, so just as a bonus question, what,
Mhm.
um, since you have that knowledge, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? What deliberate steps are you taking to get yourself there?
Oh, the next 5 years. I
Or two, whatever you want.
I don't know. I definitely like to do more photography and expand my skills relating to graphic design
Mm,
and editing and also building websites. Um, I just want to keep getting better. I don't have a 2 or 5 year plan. I just want to keep learning and keep getting better and making adjustments as I go along.
that's fair.
Yeah.
And so I saw last 2 weekends ago, I think you
Yeah.
did a pop-up, or can you just tell us what that was and maybe if you plan on doing more of those?
Sure. So I hosted a photo meetup in Norwalk at Calf Pasture Beach called Photos by the Sound. And it was a photo meetup for local creatives. And about 10 people showed up. So it was
That's
a nice
good.
intimate turnout. And we took photos at the beach. And there was a good mix of skill levels. So there were some more experienced photographers. Most people were just, getting used to their new cameras. So I was able to guide some newbies. So it was really fun, really collaborative. I hope to have more casual events like that in the future. Maybe in September. I know there's a lot. There's a lot of events that go on during the summer, and
Yeah,
everyone's calendar is packed. So I hope to do another one in the fall, and then in the winter, maybe more indoor ones where we can experiment with studio lighting.
that sounds like an awesome idea. So I call myself the amateur expert, and I claim to know a little bit about a lot. So if you could please share with me a random tidbit of information or a random fact or something that I can use to possibly answer like a $200 question on Jeopardy.
Oh man.
Or it could be another like source of inspiration or a quote or something.
Um, a quote.
It could be anything. It could be something about lighting, like maybe when
Oh,
you're taking a like something photography
oh,
based.
all right. I'll use one that I'm using right now. So, I'm in my apartment and it's getting dark. So, if you're ever in a situation where you need some good lighting and you're indoors, cloudy days are great. Just open up the windows and stand next to the window and take a picture.
And put yourself in front. You're in front of it.
Yeah, so your face should be facing the light. So even when you're taking selfies, if you're outside taking pictures anywhere, just put your face to the light and keep your chin up, and you'll look great.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing that, and thank you for being on the show. If you
Having me.
Absolutely. If you could share your Instagram or Facebook or social media handle so that people can follow you, so that if they need a photographer, they can get in contact with you, or if they want to join one of your meetups.
Awesome. So you can follow me on Instagram at Sonique Page, and my website is also soniquepage.com. I'm also on Facebook as Sonique Page across all platforms. So,
That's easy enough. And I will add that to the description box at YouTube. So thank you again. This was great. And I do want to go to one of your meetups. So
yeah.
please, 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 please don't not do another one.
Okay, will do. Definitely have another one. I think there's definitely a need for more creative events
For
that I
sure.
noticed in this area that are more relaxed of all skill levels. Everyone is welcome to come. So I'll definitely be promoting that soon.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye, Ashley.
Bye. Talk soon.
Thanks for having me again.
Absolutely.
Bye.
Bye.